Hi everybody and welcome back. Thanks for joining us today. We're up to day 22. I'm going to share Carlo's note with you today. Dear Joe and children, thank you for helping Carlo solve his problem yesterday. He came home and he used the pegs and some other loose parts to test his pattern. He then transferred it onto small paper plates and secured it, which means he glued them on. He's bought 2 of his plates to share with you today. Carlo was just showing me these. Have a look. Thanks, Carlo. We have a quick look and it looks like it's a correct repeating pattern. It looks like it's continuous, but the best way to check is to say it out loud. We're going to point to the pieces and begin with the blue. Let's check for you, Carlo. You can help us. Are you ready? Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Help me. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Oh, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. He's used 2 colours, blue and yellow, to create a repeating pattern and it's continuous. Well done, Carlo. Let's check the second plate. This is an interesting design, Carlo. You can see he's used different loose parts. He's used feathers this time. Let's see if he's got the pattern right. 2 colours. Let's start with the brown. I'm going to hold my finger on so that I know where I began. Brown, yellow, help me. Brown, yellow, brown, yellow, brown, yellow, brown, yellow, brown, yellow. We could keep going. Brown, yellow, brown, yellow. It's another successful 2-colour repeating pattern, and what's the new word we learn? It is continuous. It keeps going around and around and around. Well done, Carlo. Okay, that's the first part of his task. Let's read on. Today, he's bought some larger plates and you can see that they're plain. Because they're larger and have a bigger rim or border, he is thinking he'll try something different today. He's thinking he'll try a 3-unit repeating pattern using 3 different colours. Can you help him, please? He's bought plates and he's bought some materials from home. Love from Carlo's family. Okay, I think we can definitely help you with this task, Carlo, but I'm going to put this book out the way. And move our testing materials over. Remember yesterday we learned it was really important to trial or test the pattern before we secure it. Carlo said he's going to try a 3-unit repeating pattern. So we need 3 different colours. What do we need to do? I'm going to tip them out. We'll start with the pink and the purple. We'll make smaller groups. So we'll put all the purple together, all the pink pegs together. Two smaller groups, but we need 3 colours. So maybe we'll just take some of these green pegs off the top. And we'll pop them out the way. Can you remember what we did yesterday? We were working around the outside of the plate. We created the pattern. We started with 1 from each of the groups. So the pattern we're going to make today is pink, purple, green. What comes next? Did you say pink? Well done. purple, say it out loud, and green. It's getting heavy, so I've had to move it round. Back to the beginning. Pink, purple, and green. What comes next? Pink, purple, and green. Back to the beginning. Pink, purple, green. We have enough pegs. Pink, purple, and green. Pink, purple, green. We're nearly back to the beginning. Pink, purple, and green. Pink, purple, pink, purple, pink. We need pink, purple, green. Because these aren't secured, we can slide them back and make room for one more peg in there. What is our unit of repeat here? Did you hear it? Help me by saying it out loud. Pink, purple, green. 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 And you can see we've made a continuous pattern using 3 different colours that just keeps going on and on and on. Our unit of repeat was pink, then purple, then green. Fantastic design. The next part, remember, was that we wanted to transfer the pattern onto the plate. Now, Carlos said he brought along some materials today. Luckily, he's bought 3 colours. Different colours to the pegs, but still 3 different colours. Some red paper, some orange paper, and some green paper. And he's hoping these materials will be a good fit for this border. Let's have a go. Can you remember what we did yesterday? We used the textures to copy the pattern onto the plate. We're going to do the same thing today, Carlo. So I've got 3 colours to use. The colours I've got today are red, orange, and green. It doesn't matter that it's a different colour to the pegs on the plate. There are 3 colours in my repeating pattern. We will match the green up with the green pegs. Let's give this a go. These other materials out the way. Take the lids off my textures. And we'll begin with the green. We're going to follow the pattern, and this time we're going to put the pattern just inside the rim. So we're going to mark the green. We're going to use orange for the pink, and then red. We've created the same pattern using different colours, a 3-colour pattern. Green, orange, red. Help me. Next is green. Did you say orange? And the next one is red. Green, orange, and red. Can you see that I'm putting it just at the base of the pegs? Green, orange, red, green, orange, red. Let's turn this around so we can keep an eye on this pattern. green, orange and red. Nearly at the end. Green, orange and red. Let's see if we can do those last three. Green, orange. The last colour is red. We're going to take those pegs off so you can have a look at that pattern. What was that unit of repeat? Did you say green and orange and red? How many elements were in that pattern? Did you say 3? I hope we got this right. I'm going to circle each unit of repeat on this plate. Remember we started with green, orange and red. Green, orange, red. Green, orange, red. Green, orange, red. Green, orange, red. Can you say it for me? Big voice. Circle round each unit of repeat. Let's check how many units of repeat we've created in this continuous pattern. I'm going to hold my finger there so I know my beginning point. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 9 units of repeat that sit inside the rim of this plate. But because it's a continuous pattern, we know that it's going to go on and on and on. We've done a great job of matching the pattern to the pegs. We did a great job of trialing that pattern before we secured it. We're not doing the next part for you, Carlo. Carlo's going to take those materials home with him and he's going to have a go at securing it around and following the pattern. Before we go, we've got one more thing to do, and I wonder if you've guessed what happens next in our lessons. We've made a pattern, we've recorded it. Now we're going to, remember that tricky word? Now we're going to translate it into a different, remember we said it's called a mode or a modality. Did you notice something interesting about the 3 colours we used to record today? I'm going to pop them on the board. Watch carefully. Sometimes you see them looking like this. Have you guessed what that is? That's right, it's a traffic light. When you see the red, what do? You stop. When you see the yellow light or the amber light, what do? You get ready. And you know what to do when you see the green light. So I've translated that pattern from the plate and I've put it up here. Can you guess what we're going to do today? Whenever we see the red, we are going to stop. Whenever we see the orange, we're going to get ready. And whenever we see the green, we are going to go. So we're moving today. Red means stop. Yellow or amber means get ready. And green means go. Run as fast as you can on the spot. What's the pattern again? Red is stop. Yellow is get ready. and green is go. I'm going to direct this today. You'll need to be watching. When I point to the red, what are you going to do? Stop. When I point to the yellow, what are you going to do? Get ready. And when I point to the green, go. So make sure you've got a bit of space around you. Are you ready? 3 colours in the pattern, watching carefully. Ready, stop. Are you ready? Go. Stop. Get ready. Go. Back to the beginning. Stop. Get ready. Go. You don't need me to point to the pattern now. You should have that pattern locked in your mind. Stop. Get ready. Go. Say it to yourself. Stop. Get ready. Go. Well done, everybody. You have a home task today, just like Carlo. And your job is to find a plate and create a pattern using pegs just like you did yesterday. But remember, this time it's a little more complicated because we've gone from making a pattern of 2 colours to a pattern of 3. Don't forget to test your pattern first of all. You're going to use the pegs to test your pattern. You're going to copy the pattern onto your piece of paper, and then you're going to find some materials that fit so you can create your border pattern, a continuous border pattern right around the outside of the plate using 3 colours or 3 different materials. Sounds complicated, doesn't it? Once you finish that, we're going to get you to trace around your plate just like we did yesterday. And use 3 different colours to record your pattern. I've started with green, but you can start anywhere as long as you've got those 3 colours included in your pattern. What comes next? Green. What's next? Orange. What's next? Red. The task is a bit more challenging today. Good luck with your home task, Carlo. Thanks for helping Carlo solve another problem. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Carlo, and all the other children. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye, everybody.